The new year is right around the corner and we all start setting up our goals. But if you really want to achieve yours, I have 7 tips for you to follow. First, reduce your social media usage to 30 minutes daily. I cannot stress this enough, I have been saying it countless of times during my previous videos, but it's extremely important. Going to social media right now, to most of us means we enter TikTok, we enter Instagram Reels and we start scrolling again and again and again, wasting hours and hours of your time. There is no need to do that, there is no personal gain from all these reels, there is nothing you learn. I know there are some kinds of reels that give some valuable information, but do you think that you learn business and finance and whatever from TikTok and not from some of the best books out there? I really doubt that. So keep the usage to 30 minutes unless you're using it for business. If you're doing advertisement, if you're some kind of a social media marketing agency, that's fine, but if you're not, 30 minutes daily. The second tip is about not using your phone in the first or last hours of the day. When you wake up, you want to have full control of your day. It affects your whole mindset going forward and makes you believe that you really are in charge of what's happening. Instead, some people take the phone and check the news, check some important breaking stuff, and then the phone and whatever they have seen there is taking control over them. We don't really want to do that. And also, before we go to bed, we want to make sure we put the phone away at least 1 hour before we go, because we don't want our mind to be occupied with stuff that is out there on the phone. Especially if on your phone you're checking social media, then there might be some kind of news or something that has happened, and then this might affect your mind and then your sleep would be affected as well. Or maybe you get caught up in some topic and start checking it out, and then all of a sudden you're 2 hours late for going to bed. Now, as a third tip, what I'm going to say is to do 10 minutes of meditation daily. I have been doing it for almost 2 years now, and I can say that there are a lot of benefits out there about it, and I don't really see any kind of negative. So you might as well spend these 10 minutes. I'm not going to go into all the details about the benefits. There are plenty of videos out there and there are people who understand meditation a lot more than me. I'm just sharing my personal experience. To me, the most important was that my mind was better, more calm throughout the day, and helped me think a lot more clearly and a lot more thoughtfully during the day. And the fourth tip is having 3 hours dedicated daily to your goal. I know that some people out there are saying that it's not about the hard work, it's all about the smart work and you can actually achieve your goals by just working 3 or 4 hours a day. I don't really agree with this. Especially if you have big and audacious goals, you need to be spending as much time as possible, and 3 hours to me is like the bare minimum. Especially when you start seeing progress, you need to up the time, because you're going into that momentum, you're going into that positive upward spiral, so you need to continue pushing forward instead of lowering the time that you're giving to your goal. It just doesn't make sense to lower it just because now it's working. The fifth tip is to have 5 workouts a week. Workouts help your mind and your body, and without these two, there is no way you can achieve any kind of goal in your life. It can be any kind of workout that you like. Maybe it will be cardio, maybe you'll be running out there, maybe it will be the gym and you'll be lifting weights, maybe you do kickboxing or whatever, doesn't matter. Have 5 workouts in the week and this will affect your goals tremendously. Now, before I share the final 2 tips, make sure you subscribe to this channel. This helps me understand if you like the content and if I should continue doing it. Thank you. Second to last point, it's about not drinking alcohol. Now, I know that in a lot of cultures, alcohol is really out there, and especially if you're in your 20s, everyone is drinking alcohol and it's really hard to say no. But start thinking about all the negatives that come from alcohol. One of the main ones that I'm going to bring right now is the fact that when you drink a lot and you get hungover on the next day, you're pretty much losing the whole day. It's all about, again, wasting your time because of drinking on the previous day. You don't feel very well, and now you can't really work on your goal, you can't really work out because maybe it's so tough with the alcohol and that you can't even go and work out, which is totally crazy, but still some people are like that. So I don't really see any kind of benefit from you drinking alcohol. There will be no chance that it can help your goals. I know that maybe you want to do it because it's the social norm, but again, I don't understand that. Why do you have to drink to fit in with other people? Do you think these are the people that you should have in your circle? And then the final tip is no porn or masturbation. Both of these can fry your brain in ways that you can't even imagine. Especially the first one can even get you addicted to it and then affect your mindset going forward and affect some other stuff that you'll be doing in the future. I don't really see the point, just like alcohol, to be doing both of these two. 100 or 200 years ago, I'm not sure that these two were abused as much as they are abused right now. I mean, the first one wasn't even existing back then. And I'm pretty sure that people still were achieving their goals without them. So I definitely do not see any kind of gain in these two as well. Avoid them as much as you can. I know that these 7 might sound like a lot of restrictions to you, but if you can avoid them, you will boost your chances for success for all of your different goals. And if you like another way to boost your chances for success, make sure you watch the rest of my videos because they will help you with exactly that. See you there.